judge blocks California ban on high-capacity magazines. A federal judge has temporarily blocked a voter-approved California law that would have forced gun owners to get rid of high-capacity ammunition magazines by this Saturday. U.S. District Judge Roger Benitez, who is based in San Diego, issued a preliminary injunction Thursday that found the law was likely unconstitutional because it prevented people from using firearms that employed, quote, whatever common magazine size he or she judges best suits the situation. The law would have barred people from possessing magazines containing more than 10 bullets. The state of California's desire to criminalize simple possession of a firearm magazine able to hold more than 10 rounds is precisely the type of policy choice that the Constitution takes off the table, the injunction read. Benitez added that, quote, a final decision will take too long to offer relief, and because the statute will soon visit irrevocable harm on plaintiffs and all those similarly situated, a statewide preliminary injunction is necessary and justified to maintain the status quo, end quote. The judge granted the request of attorneys from the National Rifle Association, affiliated California Rifle and Pistol Association, to temporarily block the law. In the days leading up to the ban, some California gun owners, pro-gun sheriffs, and sellers have been reluctant to give up their magazines. Some gun owners have previously said that they were hoping pending court challenges would block the ban. We're not going to be knocking on anybody's door looking for them, said Shasta County Sheriff Tom Basinko in an earlier interview with the Bee. We're essentially making law-abiding citizens into criminals with this new law. The ban is part of Proposition 63, approved with 63% of votes in November, that required background checks for people buying ammunition and instituted other firearm restrictions. In a statement, California Attorney General Xavier Becerra said that the proposition aims to prevent further mass shootings by those who own high-capacity magazines. Proposition 63 was overwhelmingly approved by voters to increase public safety and enhance security in a sensible and constitutional way. Becerra said in a statement that restricting large-capacity magazines and preventing them from ending up in the wrong hands is critical for the well-being of our communities. To get rid of magazines in compliance with the approved law, California gun owners would have been allowed to move them out of state, sell them to a licensed dealer, destroy them, or hand them over to law enforcement.
I think people really understand what's going on, and just with DOJ not really publishing anything and letting us as dealers know what's going on, it makes it difficult for us to inform our customers and let them know what's going on, and the general public for that matter. They're worried about running background checks on the ammunition. They're worried about having to purchase some sort of safety card. All of this stuff is just adding up and driving up the cost of ammunition. If you're a competitive shooter or somebody who likes to go out and take a lot of training classes, anything like that's just tacking on additional fees, right? So you're spending more money to do something that you love. So right now we don't typically get people shipping in ammunition because under current law, unless you're within certain cities that don't allow that, you can just have it shipped right to your doorstep. For us to process anything like that, it's going to take manpower to do that. We have to pay our guys, obviously, to be able to do that. So we'd have to charge a fee for it. You'd expect to see it rise, for sure, at least on a California level. Nationwide, probably not seeing anything go up like that. But in terms of California, I'd say you probably have to, depending on how DOJ handles it. If there's licensing fees or anything like that, obviously as a dealer, we have to cover that. So we would need to raise prices on ammunition.